You guys, hello, welcome back. Welcome back to the Altered Image. I know, I am late. It has been a week, and I told you guys that I would update episodes at least once a week, but I gotta tell you guys, it is homecoming. Yeah, it's homecoming weekend, and you guys, you know what I'm doing? I had to reel myself in, and I realized that I am spreading myself way too thin. What that means is that throughout my healing journey, I have taken this responsibility. I don't know if it's self-inflicted. I don't know if it is God. I think it's a bit of both. However, I know God did not intend for me to feel as overwhelmed as I feel in this moment. Y'all, listen. I don't know what direction this episode is going to go in because I have a lot on my mind and I am truly freestyling today. Like, I wrote nothing down. I knew I needed to talk to you all. And so let me tell you some things that I've been doing. The first thing that I did, you guys, today, actually it was around midnight, I was in my thoughts. And I thought about all the things that I have going on. I thought about how proud of myself I have become because I'm super generous with my time. And I feel like throughout that generosity, I have acquired a bit of confidence for myself in terms of identifying myself as a good person. I like that feeling. So therefore, I keep doing things for other folks. Now, these are not things whereby the people that I'm providing assistance to, they need the help. They do. Most of the time that requires for me to is mostly student related because of my job. Everything else in my life, you guys, I'm not without fault or flaws. However, I have gained the wherewithal. Does anyone even use that word anymore? Wherewithal. I've gained that to be able to determine how to navigate my hardships. So I've acquired peace. I don't have a lot of turn up in my personal life. And maybe God intended it for it to be that way because I certainly have it in my professional life. And y'all, let me just say this. Maybe we're going to talk about in this podcast, y'all, listen to me. If you know your why, and if you are intentional about the things that you do, don't be afraid to use your voice. I find that society has us in a place where it's the norm to be super submissive when it comes to articulating an idea that may not align with the majority. Like, I think I did a whole podcast, or maybe it was a Facebook rant, but y'all, I live that every day. At 12 o'clock in the morning, this morning, I did a post. I gave myself so much praise. I did. You know why? A, because I deserve it. And B, ain't nobody gonna give me the praise that I so deserve to the capacity that I have given it to myself, because they don't know me, nor do they know what I've gone through. You see, because I have gone through some crazy, difficult situations, my praise of myself is high, as it should be. The purpose of this podcast or episode inside of this podcast is to encourage you to be super, call it braggadocious, call it confident, call it arrogant, call it whatever you want to do, but you better give yourself the flowers, because if you don't give yourself the flowers, ain't nobody going to give you the flowers to the capacity of which you deserve. Now, compliments, yes, I get them all day long. And I'm happy to receive them. I'm very humbled by that. But trust and believe, those compliments that I get, they don't even measure up to the fraction of the praise I give to myself, only because I know what I've been through. I know what I have survived, and I have watched my journey go throughout that process. and come out on a beautiful other side. Y'all, yeah, I'm kind of braggy in the way that I walk throughout life nowadays. And when I say braggy, I shouldn't even call it that. I'm not even going to disparage my own character by calling it that, because it ain't that. I am proud of me. I am confident. I am intentional. Oh, I am super bold. I am bold unapologetically, because I know that God made me this way, and it would be a slap in his or her face if I showed up in any other manner, because if I do, I won't be me. Now let's go ahead and transition and start talking about you, because you guys, all I do is provide examples when I talk about me. This is not about me. This is about you. My support is only to, or I should say my articulation of my experiences is only to support you throughout your journey. Y'all, I am also a very compassionate and loving person, because my experiences have taught me how to be that too. And in fact, I am so grounded in the person that I am. It was those very experiences that taught me the person that I did not want to become. So you guys, listen, I suppose this podcast or this episode is all about getting to know yourself. Give yourself the flowers, and don't be afraid to pop your own collar. Use your voice, y'all. Man, listen, do not walk in this society feeling like, and here is something that I saw on TikTok of all places, do not match your energy with anybody, because you are not here to match anybody's energy. You are here to shift the atmosphere. You like that one? Yeah, I did too. That's why I'm going to share it with you. And that's what I'm going to close with. Y'all, please know God created you individually, uniquely. You are supposed to be as you are. If you are in pain, if you are not settled in your heart and in your mind, that means you're still healing. And that means you have not grown and developed to your full self yet. And that's okay. Because what you need to be doing throughout this process is popping your collar, letting yourself know, hey, I'm cool right now. I'm not where I want to be, but doggone it, I'm on the trajectory, Jack. I am on the trajectory. I'm on my way. Y'all, that's a celebration. What do I always say? Saturday, it's celebration day. And what are you going to celebrate today? Oh, you're going to celebrate you. Yeah, you're going to pop your collar. You're going to walk this universe, and you're going to know you ain't trying to match nobody's energy. Nobody's energy. You got your own. Be inside of your energy and shift this shit. Yes. Be inside of your energy and shift this shit. Because oftentimes, that's exactly where we find ourselves. In a pile of shit. You guys, yeah. I'm using this diction as my students and I have learned. This is a literary device. This is an intentional choice of words. And the intent is to provide some impact, because it needs to be impactful. It's 9 minutes and 8 seconds into this episode. I don't even think I need to go any further. Some of them will be very long, y'all, but this one is short and straight to the point. Don't be afraid. Get braggadocious, because you deserve that. And if you don't believe anything else I say today, here's your rhyme. Make sure you hear me say, here's your rhyme. If you don't believe anything else that I say today, please hear me say that you, my love, you are not here to match nobody's energy. You're not here to match anyone's energy. You, queen or king, are here to shake the shit You are here to shake the atmosphere. Let's shake it up, because traditional norms, if they are impacting your peace, then you need to develop yourself a different mindset so that you can so that you can shape your mentality in a place whereby you can shift to a place where you are authentically, genuinely, and proudly the person that God has created you to be. There is only one of you, and that is for a reason. On that note, I'm going to let you be. It is 10 minutes, 55 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and go to 11 minutes for an even number. You guys, this is the altered image. You are with Miss L. I appreciate all of the subscribers that I'm seeing on the YouTube page. You guys, I'm appreciating that we're building a community of like-minded individuals, people who don't mind being vulnerable throughout the healing process, because that's what I represent. That's what I represent 100%. So thank you. Please subscribe. This is this week's episode. I am going to call it, well, I want to call it Shift the Shit, but I can't, because that's not going to look good as you guys read it. I think I'm going to call it just, you ain't here to match anyone's energy, ... And whoomp, there it is. All right. I went over Altered Image with Miss L. It's Saturday. Love you, mean that. And I'm going to talk to y'all next week. It's homecoming week, so you guys are going to try to take a nap. And then I got to get ready to chaperone some teenagers. I'll let you guys know next week how that goes, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to see some very interesting things. All right, guys, I do love you. I do mean that. It is 12 minutes, 22 seconds in this episode. You are with Miss L. This is the Altered Image. 12 minutes, 31 seconds. Whoop-oo! I love you. I mean that. Talk to you later. Bye, guys.